studying the charge over in League Two, of course, by heading into Boxing Day. Will they still be there? Of course they will. They've got a monster lead, but what about chasing back? What's going to happen there? We're going to take a look at it. All of it next. That's right, folks. Pam's game and a prediction video today. We look forward to the Boxing Day fixtures. That's right, over in League Two. And we'll get to that in just one second. If you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe button, bang it. All things League Two related, Blackburn Rovers related. World Cup is over, but World Football related. We're going to all hear boys under one rooski. Of course, Leyton Orient running away with it. Stevenage keeping up in the automatics. But, of course, Northampton Town are also in the chasing pack as well. What, of course, about the playoffs? We'll take a look at it. All of it in a second. Of course, people shout them on VIPs. They are the patrons, of course. You know who you are. But anyway, let's jump in the deep end. Of course, bring you back up to date with where we are in League Two. That's right. So here we go, recapping the results of whatever this is. What am I looking at right here? This does not look right. It is right. It is right. It's just because of the snow. That's right. Let's clear this son of a gun right down to the bare bones here. So just 3 games from the last bunch of the fixtures took place. The rest was postponed. So Barrow gets Swindon, and that was a 1-0 win for Swindon. I went with a draw myself. Later on, a 2-0 win over Sutton United. I went with a 3-1 win, and Northampton Town did beat Carlisle 2-1. I went with a what did I go with there? I went with a 3-2. In the end. So good results there for Northampton Town. Leyton Orient keeping up the heat. Of course, Stevenage didn't play their game, but they're actually level on games right now, so it's pretty good at the tip of the top of the table. Leyton Orient running away with it, looking good at the moment as well. For promotion, Stevenage also keeping themselves a bit of a gap between Northampton Town and Swindon. We're talking about 7 points at the moment, and they play the extra game as well. Meanwhile, Mansfield, Barrow and Carlisle make up the playoffs as of right now. Bradford slipping away with it, as are Salford, but Doncaster bouncing back as well. Going down, Gillingham could be double relegation on their hands. Colchester United also in that thick of things. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Could be some juggernauts going into league, into the National League. Take a look at the Prediction League. I take about Andy Speak. 3 points on the board there. Chris, that's 100%. 100% right there. Chris Welch also got a couple, and a lot of other guys joined him. Jimmy Watt and Alex Weller. Frosty there. Shane O'Donnell. And Richie Stewart. Ultra Omria as well. So no matter to you guys. But of course, it doesn't wait. Then we don't wait for the next one. This is the main leaderboard right now. Well, with 102 points on the board. We've got Jimmy Watt up there with 100. And Frosty up there with 99. It can all change though in the back end of the season, so don't worry. We are just about to break the back of it very, very soon. If you want to get involved, of course, join in. We're probably going to restart the leaderboard. We'll have the master leaderboard in the background, of course, to announce an overall champion at the end of the season. But we are getting close to the halfway mark. So if you're new and you want to get involved, now's the time to get involved. But anyway, Kelly4/League 2 is the link. But these are the games. That's right. These are taking place on Boxing Day. So let's get into the deep end and have a look at it, shall we? Kicking it all off with Carlisle up against Bradford. Coming at you over in Carlisle. Put you the 16 times, 9 wins for Carlisle, 5 wins for Bradford. And we've got 2 draws, of course. Carlisle, 40% form for them right now. Just 1 win in 6. Bit of a dip in form. As have Bradford City. Just 2 wins in the last 6. 33% form for them heading into this as well. Last time around, though, over in Carlisle was a 2-0 win for Carlisle. Back in the 8th of January 2022, that was, of course, earlier in the calendar year. So 2-0 win it was for Carlisle. Carlisle did come into this on the way up, the 2-1 loss to Northampton. Of course, Bradford with a 3-0 loss to Leyton Orient way back on the 3rd of December. It's been a long, long time. The odds are for this game, I do have some 29-24, the Carlisle. 11-5 is the draw. 2-1 is your away win here. I'll go for a point apiece here. Of course, both are in the thick of things for playoff contention, but this ain't going to do them any favours, is it? Crawley, of course, pulled away from the drop zone, but trying to make decide what kind of season they're going to have here. Up against Sutton United, played each other 2 times in 2021. 2 wins out of 2 for Sutton, nothing for Crawley heading into this. 42% form for them, though, just 1 win in 4. Up against the Sutton United side, also 40% form for them, 1 win in 4 as well. Last time around, of course, over in Crawley, was 1 win for Sutton, way back in October 2021. Of course, Sutton United with a 2-0 loss to Leyton Orient back in the 17th of December. Most recently, of course, Crawley with a 2-0 loss to Hartlepool, who are also on the climb, slowly but surely. The odds right here right now, we've got Crawley 21-10 for the victory, 11-5 is your 7-5 is your away win here. Which way are we going to go on this one? We are going with, I think, another draw, are we? A 0-0 draw in the end, point apiece. Crawley slowly but surely getting the points on the knock. Meanwhile, Gillingham up against Colchester, a bit of relegation crunch clash here over at the Priest Fields, am I right? Pitch of the 19 times, 2005, 9 wins to Gillingham, 8 wins to Colchester, 2 draws, of course. Gillingham, though, 33% form for them right now, 1 win in 6 up against Colchester, also 1 win in 6, 17% form for them. However, losing 5 of the last 6. Last time around, over in Gillingham, it was a in the league. It was a 3-2 win for, actually. It was, what was it? In the league, in Gillingham, it was a 1-0 win for Gillingham way back in December 2015. Around about this time, 7 years ago, good screen, on the 28th of December 2015, it was a 1-0 win for Gillingham, and that was in League One. Gillingham, though, coming into the back of the 2-0 loss to Wolverhampton Wanderers. I think that was in the Carlisle Cup back on the 20th of December. Meanwhile, what we got going on here? Colchester with a 1-0 loss against Sutton United back on the 10th of December. That was over in the league, of course. So the odds right here right now, we've got Gillingham 11-8 for the victory, 12-10 draw, and 9-4 is your away win. Which way will we go? We're going to go with a win for Gillingham. That's right, 1-0 win for them, 3 points in the can. And of course, maybe get themselves off the drop and pushing the likes of Rochdale or Hartlepool into the thick of things. Meanwhile, Harrogate Town up against Grimsby Town. Come out over in Harrogate. Now these two sides have played each other, according to my eyes, 4 times since 2015. 2 wins apiece, no draws, of course. Harrogate, though, winning what we're looking at, 58% form for them right now. 3 wins in the last 6 up against Grimsby Town side, winning twice at the last 4, 40% form for them over the last 6. Last time around, though, in Harrogate, it was a 1-0 win for Harrogate back in February 2021. It was in League 2, of course. That was last season. Grimsby will pick up a 2-1 win over Tranmere, and we've got Harrogate with a 4-1 win over Rochdale most recently. But the odds right here, right now, we've got Harrogate Town coming at you 50-8 for the victory, 23-10 is your draw, 6-4 is your away win. It's going to be tight. Going to go with a Grimsby victory here, though. 2-1 win for them. Again, don't know what kind of season they're having, but we'll see if they can make a push for the top 7 right here, right now. Mansfield Town against Northampton Town, a zinger here. Of course, coming at you over in Mansfield. If I can see it, there it is. Of course, these two sides have played each other, according to my eyes, 23 times, done 3, 12 wins for Mansfield, 6 for Northampton Town, 5 draws, of course. Mansfield, though, back-to-back games without a loss, 42% form for them heading into this. Northampton Town, though, unbeaten in the last 4. In fact, just 1 defeat past 6, 67% form for them heading into this match. Last time around, of course, over in where are we? Mansfield Town. It was a 2-1 win for Mansfield way back. Scrap that was in the League 2 playoffs. I don't really want to look into that. Of course, the last time we played each other in the league, a legitimate straight up and down game, was back in April 2022. It was a 1-0 win for Mansfield. That's right. Of course, Mansfield coming to this on the back of the new draw against Stevenage, Northampton Town with a 2-1 win over Carlisle United. Of course, the odds right here, right now, we've got Mansfield 12-20 for the victory. We've got 5-2 is your draw, and 30-5 is your win. Tight one here. Going to go with 2-0 win. Maybe upset, of course. Mansfield with a big 3 points, and maybe making a push for the top 3 right here right now. It's Rochdale, of course, up against Hartlepool. Bit of a zinger down the foot as well. Played each other 15 times, 2002. 7 wins for Rochdale, 5 for Hartlepool, 3 draws, of course. Rochdale 1 win in 6, of course, 70% form for them right now. Hartlepool 3 wins and 3 defeats in the last 6. That's 50% form for them heading into this match. Last time around, though, over in Rochdale, over in Scotland, of course, it was a 2-1 win for Rochdale back in April 2022. Rochdale picking up a 4-1 loss against Harrogate. Hartlepool with a big 2-0 win over Crawley most recently. Can they, of course, continue that up and down kind of form here? The odds right here right now, we've got Rochdale coming at you. Even Stevens 5-2 is your draw, 14-5 is your away win. I'm going to go with a 1-0 win for Rochdale, but I really don't think I think that could go either way. So a coin flip of a game. Salford today against Barrow, of course, both are in contention for the playoffs. Would you Adam and Eve it? Of course, but taking place over in Salford. Now these two sides have played each other, according to my eyes, 7 times. 2018, 5 for Salford, 1 for Barrow, 1 draw. Of course, Salford though winning 3 on the spin, 50%, 58% form for them at the moment. Against the Barrow side, just 1 win in 6, 17% form for them heading into this as well. Last time around though in the league, it was a 2-2 draw back in April 2022. Salford though pick up a 1-0 win over Port Vale, big win that was back on the 20th of December. Barrow with a 1-0 loss against Swindon back in the 17th of December. Of course, not really going their way at the moment, has it been for Barrow. The odds right here right now, we've got Salford 11-8 for the victory, 11-5 is your 11-5 is your away win. Of course, I'm back in Salford, a 2-1 win for them, making a push, and Barrow back in dropping out the playoffs, it looks like, with this victory here for Salford. Stockport County up against Crewe Alexandra, of course. Let's take a look at this one coming at you over in Stockport. Now these two sides have played each other 16 times in 1997, 8 wins for Stockport, 5 wins for Crewe, 3 draws, of course. Stockport though 75% form for them, just 1 defeat at the past 6 up against a Crewe side, back-to-back defeats for them, 67% form for them heading into this as well. Last time around though over in Stockport was a 3-3 draw, goodness gracious me, way back in December, wow 2010, that was in League 2. Stockport County though 3-1 winners over Charlton most recently. That was in the FA Cup. 3-2 win it was. 3-1 win it was. What are we looking at? Crewe here with the 2-1 loss against Newport County way back in the 2nd of December. The odds right here right now, we've got Stockport County 20-9 on for the victory, 60-5 is your 7-1 is your win. Stockport County could make a push here for the playoffs with a win. Going to go with that as a 2-0 win for Stockport County with the 3 points in the can. That's right. Swindon Town up against Walsall coming at you over in Swindon. These two sides played 31 times since 1999, and we got 11 wins for Swindon, 9 wins for Walsall, 11 draws. Of course, Swindon though 33% form for them right now. Up against just 1 win in 6. Against the Walsall side, unbeaten in the last 8 games, 92% form, winning 5 on the bounce, or 5 of the last 6. They're up to 11th in the table. Last time though in Swindon, it was a 5-0 win for Swindon back in February 2022. Swindon though picking up a 1-0 win over Barrow, back-to-back clean sheets. Up against the Walsall side, picking up a 2-0 win over Doncaster Rovers over at the Keepmoat. The odds right here right now, we've got 5-4 is your Swindon, 5-2 is your Walsall, 21-10 is your draw. We're back in a 3-1 win for Swindon here. They are in the mix for they're well and truly in the mix for here, but of course a win for Walsall, they could be well and truly in the mix as well. So go with a 3-1 win for Swindon against the runner form here. Tranmere Rovers need a result up against Doncaster, up against, over at Prenton Park. Played 12 times in 2004. 2 was for Tranmere, 7 wins for Doncaster, 3 draws, of course. Tranmere, though, without a win in the last 10 games, 17% form for them right now. Doncaster winning 3 and losing 3 over the last 6. That's 50% form for them heading into this. Last time around, over at Tranmere, was a 3-0 win for Doncaster back in February 2020. That was in League 1. Doncaster picking up a 1-0 win over Newport County. Tranmere with a 2-1 loss against Grimsby Town. The odds, even Stevens is your Tranmere 23-10 is your draw, 3-1 is your long shots. That's, of course, Doncaster Rovers. We're going to go with a win for Tranmere at long last. 2-1 win for them. They are more close to the bottom than they are to the top, so need to sort that season out and fast. Of course, next, of course, we have Wimbledon up against Newport County coming at you over at Plough Lane. Now, these two sides have played 11 times. 2008, 5 wins for Wimbledon, 2 for Newport County, 4 draws, of course. Wimbledon, though, just 2 defeats in the past 6. 58% form for them right now. Newport County winning twice in the last 6. 33% form for them heading into this as well. Last time around, over at Plough Lane, it was a 1-0 win for Wimbledon back in May 2016. Of course, Newport County, a 1-0 loss to Doncaster. Of course, Wimbledon did lose to Plymouth in the Football League Trophy. That's back on the 21st of December. 4-3 on penalties after being 3-0 up, I think, on that game. Wow, to lose that. Meanwhile, the odds right here right now, of course, coming at you for this match. We've got Wimbledon coming at you 64 for the victory, 90-10 is Newport County. 11-5 is the draw here. We're going to go with a win for Wimbledon, 1-0 win for them. They are moving slowly but surely in the right direction. And then wrap it up. It is Leyton Orient up against Stevenage. Bit of a zinger. Taking place on the 27th of December. The only game not on Boxing Day. Played 18 times, 2011, 9 wins for Leyton Orient, 3 for Stevenage, 6 draws, of course. Orient, though, 4 wins on the bout, 67% form for them right now. Stevenage also on 67% form, but back-to-back games now without a win. Coming at you, though, last time around at Brisbane Road, it was a 2-2 draw back in March 2022. Stevenage picked up a 3-0 loss against Portsmouth. That was in the Football League Trophy. Back-to-back games without a goal for them. Of course, the Orient, though, coming to this on back-to-back clean sheets, beating Bradford, beating Sutton United, both of those games in League 2, of course. The odds right here right now, 5-4 is your Orient, 5-2 is your Stevenage, and 21-10 is the draw. We are back in a 2-1 win for the Orient here, opening up a bigger gap between themselves and the chasing bloody pack. That, my friends, is what I think, and if I'm right, this is what the table will look like. Of course, Leyton Orient coming out of with 54 points. Stevenage up there in second. Northampton down as you were. Going down, though, it's Colchester and Hartlepool, of course. That's my take on it. Be sure to get your own take on it here. Cut Fortress League 2, and hopefully I'll see you back around for the next games. Now, speaking of the next games, I'm going on a bit of a road trip for the next week or so. It's going to be up and down. So the next couple of games I'm going to be recording ahead of time. So you'll see when the videos come out. We won't bring you bang up to date with the 26th. We don't give you like a result review because I won't know, because I'm recording them on the 23rd of December. So I'm recording them way ahead so that you guys can keep going and hopefully keep going with the Prediction League as we get into the halfway mark and beyond. So you'll see when they come around. But until then, guys, subscribe, thumbs up, hit the little bell. Of course, I'll see you whenever I come back. But of course, until then, get subscribing, get voting, and of course, get your picks in. Until then, guys, I'll see you soon for the next.